What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is DK. I stream on Twitch, DK Monster Live. This is a reacting video. I did this on stream. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the noties, because we will be posting every single week this summer. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the video. 6 broke students versus 1 secret millionaire.
I'm broke.
Alright. 6 broke students versus 1 secret millionaire. Let's get into the video.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I gotta share screen. Sorry, guys.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke. I am broke.
I'm broke. I am broke. Hi guys, my name is Faith. I work part-time in sales and I'm currently enrolled in Saddleback.
Okay, Faith. Alright. Alright, got you, Faith.
I go to San Diego City. And
San Diego?
I'm unemployed.
My name is
Unemployed. Ha! Yeah! There we go. Unemployed. Yes. Hold on, y'all. Wait, it works on mine. Okay. Alright, that's my type of guy. Unemployed.
Disneyland, and I currently go to Santa Ana College, but I'm transferring to Cal State Fullerton next semester.
My
Okay.
name is Matisse and I work as a student worker at a camera rental shop and I go to Chapman University.
Wait.
Boston, and
So you have a job?
I am currently unemployed, and I will be attending UCLA in the fall.
There we go.
I'm Fiona. I go to San Jose State and I'm a host.
I'm Alejandro. I'm a tutor, swim instructor, and store manager, and I go to Santa Monica College.
Damn, bro. So you got a lot. You do a lot of work and you got lots of jobs. Sorry, I did not censor that. What's good, little big boy? You might be him. Nah, I appreciate that.
I did think Omar looked a little suspicious just because of what he was wearing. I didn't want to like stereotype or anything, but like he was a little flashy, like with the jewelry and the shirt, and it was just giving millionaire, I guess.
I have a quick question for you.
Nah, I'm seeing it too, bro. Yeah, a little bit flashy. I'm kind of seeing it. You know, kind of is. Indeed.com, bro. Stop.
You said you're going to be attending UCLA this fall.
Yeah.
So does that make you 18 or so?
No, I'm 23. Late start.
Gotcha.
What'd you do before?
I did commercial HVAC for a little bit.
The heck is that?
I was gonna say, what is that?
So like AC systems, I helped install
We
for
love
like
those.
grocery stores, stuff like that.
Faith, quick question.
Nah, that's
You said
fire. That's
you
fire.
started late. What did you do during those 5 years you took off?
I just worked full time. I was
okay.
never really much
Whoa!
of a person. I always
I'm
liked
done. I'm
to
sorry,
work
chat.
and
I'm gonna stop doing that. All right.
really see the value in like putting money into schooling that I wasn't sure what
Nah,
I was
thanks,
doing.
though.
So now that I'm an adult, I figured I'd get it all together now.
Not for sure. For sure.
Alejandro, he was very vocal, like right off the bat, asking a lot of questions, answering a lot of questions.
A little bit sus. I'm not gonna
A
lie.
little scripted almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
What does broke mean to you?
To
Like
me,
what
it means
kinda-
negative money.
Yeah, I think just negative money.
Yeah, broke to me is like you know, like not like, you know, like yeah, like not having a lot, like no money, like no, like a round number with no value, like zero money. All right, no money, like really at all.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Income doesn't match outcome.
Because I'm from the East Coast, and then like I have a lot of West Coast friends now. But there's like a difference between East Coast broke and West Coast broke. From
Nah,
what I see.
back
East Coast
so.
broke means you literally have less than enough to go and eat out with, and then West Coast broke is like I have just enough to cover my things and maybe eat out once or twice a week.
Yeah, true. Yeah, same for me. Yeah.
Definitely East Coast broke.
Nah, I'm definitely West Coast.
Which is, I guess, kind of Midwest, kind of West Coast. So I wasn't totally sure
Yeah.
if it's true or not. I feel like Midwest broke is like trailers and stuff like that, so it's a little bit different too.
How much do you pay for rent?
So I live alone. I left right after high school because I had an abusive household, and so now I live in my first ever studio apartment on
Nice.
my own. And
Okay.
I pay roughly around $1,500 a month.
I don't know. This guy right here, he's kind of making it a little bit sus. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's got some nice shirt on, some nice shorts on. You know, he's got a nice fit going. You know, kind of like you got the glasses too on. You got the glasses on too, right there. kind of throwing me off a little bit, kind of making me feel like, you know, he might be the rich guy, all right? So, start the video, I'm going to go with the purple shirt dude.
I'm assuming that's why you have 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage 3 jobs?
Oh, he got 3 jobs. Never mind. Okay.
The great thing about community college is online classes. And also, all my jobs, one of them is I tutor, and so that's on my own time. I do some lessons on the weekends. And then I
Okay,
do
nice.
store
All
management.
right, no, so you're grinding,
So
bro.
I'm gonna make
I
it
respect
a
that.
You have to if you're living alone. Did you say you live alone?
I couch surf with the homies.
Do you pay them at all? Or
Ooh.
you just like fully
I help
couch
out with
surf?
like other things and stuff like that.
Ooh, you're acting a little bit sus right there, mister. I'm kind of thinking, you might be the rich guy. I'm thinking you might be, okay? I'm not sure, though. You might be.
Yeah, whenever I can. I mean,
I was like, what are you doing with your free time? Because shouldn't you be making money to pay for your college? And the way they said
Yeah.
it was so casual. I was like, okay, where's your watch from?
my watch. This is
It looks flashy.
Yeah, that's facts, though. You don't get that couch surfing. I'm a broke student. Nah, me too, bro. Me too. I go to college full time, bro. I'm a broke student.
I got it from my old previous jobs. It was kind of like I used to be a salesman, and
You are sus.
family heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
What brand is it?
You throwing me off a little bit, bro.
The second
How much was that? That's the 1.7K?
that he did a gesture where he was looking down at the watch, I like saw it and I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. That can't be something that just
Yo.
a salesperson.
Yo, that's how my rich person move, alright? Where's my watch at? Hold on. I need my watch. Never mind, I can't find my watch. Never mind. Oh wait, might be over here. Nope, never mind. I forgot I'm broke.
How do you pay for stuff with no job?
Well, I'm 25, so I had a long
24?
time to save up money. I live purely
Then why are you couch surfing then? If you got all this money, why are you couch surfing?
off of financial aid, and I have like the Pell Grant and the Cal Grant, full loans, subsidized, unsubsidized. Plus, I'm also a veteran, so I get those benefits to help pay for that kind of stuff. So,
Nah, that's W though. Nah, thank you for your service. If that's true, thank you for your service.
Millionaire veteran.
I wish.
It was giving rehearsed.
I think Omar is.
Honestly, when I stepped into the box, I meant to take off my watch. I wasn't really surprised that I was the first one voted out.
Yeah.
How much do we make each month?
Like $850.
Wait, working at Disneyland?
Yes.
How many hours do you work?
I only work like maybe 20 hours, if that.
I've been good, Volts. I've been good.
No.
I've been good. I'm
I
good.
make about like $750 after taxes, and I work
A
12
month?
hours, and then like on the weeks that I pick up an extra shift, like 16.
Wait, you nodded. You said you're unemployed.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Whoa, Austin! You're throwing us off!
Well, like, yeah.
I make like maybe $100 a month on TikTok Shop.
As soon as he said TikTok shop, I fully was like, this person is like a full-on influencer. There's no way. Like,
It's
You sell stuff?
Yeah, you earn commission making videos, like selling things.
What are some
Okay.
stuff that you've promoted?
Right now I have like a scale. My top seller is like
Okay.
a car vanity mirror and a cat toy because I have
So you
4
just
cats.
make a video of it and then you link it on your account,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And then you get commission.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion, and I haven't made a lot, no, but I haven't really done it consistently.
But
either. I know
gambling
there's
pays.
a lot of money in it, but I haven't stuck to it.
It's
Really?
nice for me. So I make roughly 3,000 after my rent and everything's taken out.
Nah, but yo, chat.
Gas.
Wait, who do be buying stuff on TikTok Shop? I think I bought like 3 things over on TikTok Shop, like ever. Maybe two. I don't even remember what I bought either.
I'm left with usually around 800 to 1,000, which I then save into my high yield savings account and then my Roth IRA, which I just hit 1,000 on both. So I'm really proud of that since.
Yo, you're kind of throwing me off too, but like you got that money technique down. The Roth IRA, yeah, that's awesome, bro.
This is the first time in my life I've ever actually had savings. So
You're
nice.
19.
yes, yeah.
You have a savings account?
Yeah, I'm really interested in.
Okay. She's acting a little bit sus too. All right. Wait, who had a save? I've had a savings account since I was born. I didn't have had a savings account since I was born. There's like.
Just like finance. I'm really into credit cards. I'm
That's a
really
good
into all
thing.
that stuff.
I make around 1,000 a month, including side tips that I get, and I work about
Okay. All right.
20 hours a week. I also do DoorDash occasionally.
DoorDash,
depending
okay.
on, like the week.
See, like I'm kind of believing her that she's like actually like broke, cause she hasn't like said much though. I'm not gonna lie. She hasn't said much.
Doing.
Yeah, I make 16 an hour, but because it's work study, there's a 20-hour like cap on the week. But they don't take taxes out at the end of the day, so it's like,
sick.
yeah, so it kind of like evens out. And then I have like bills and stuff to pay too. So
I study a lot for school, of course, but also for self-improvement. For that, I use the Nectar app.
People who live with their parents, do you live with both parents?
Yes, I do.
Just one.
Just one parent?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then two siblings? Yeah, two siblings.
and two siblings.
How did you not?
A lot of
Big
animals.
house?
No.
Okay. Size of like the house that you grew up in, like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
Wait, what are they trying to catch? All right, so basically they're trying to catch the one secret millionaire.
Childhood home is 6 bedrooms.
Damn.
Miss Girl. 6 bedrooms? That's a lot of rooms. A lot of furniture too. Furniture is so expensive, so I'm like, all of it was like, whoa. How many siblings?
I have 2 siblings. They're half siblings. They're like old.
Did they go to college?
Yes.
So your parents were comfortable with having multiple children and paying for their college?
Yeah.
Are they paying for your college?
Yes.
I mean, if you're a millionaire, it's possible that you didn't, but I feel like if you grew up with money, then you're most likely to stay with money. So that was a little
True.
bit of a red
True
flag.
that, yo. True that.
Yes, I'm working part-time.
So most of the money that you make is for yourself?
Yes, they pay
I
for
guess,
my
yeah.
classes, but like I pay for my car insurance, my car payment,
Okay.
my phone bill.
All right.
Yeah. They said
Okay.
I'd move home if I went back to school, which
I see. Okay.
it was like I
Alright.
had to.
So they don't like
Okay.
fully fund everything for
No.
you, right?
I'm
Alright.
a big kid now. So.
All right, well, she's still kind of throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. She still do be throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
do you guys drive, and what car do you drive?
I use my mom's VW Bug.
I drive a 2011 Hyundai Sonata. I got it used for $5,000 that I saved up in high school.
Okay.
And my mom helped
See,
me.
like,
Well, she-
I'm kind of believing him though too. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do believe him because he said he was like grinder, bro. He's got a couple of jobs.
She helped like pay a lot of it.
What about you? I feel like you haven't answered anything.
I've
Couple
answered a lot. What do
questions.
you mean? Okay, I do drive a newer car. It's a 2022 Camry.
Those
I was
are-
able to buy it because my dad gave me his old truck when he bought a new one, and I sold that and used that as the down payment. I can only afford the monthly payments because I put everything on my credit card, and that's the only thing that comes out of my checking.
How many credit cards do you have?
2, 3?
Are they maxed out?
One of them's about to be.
I drive a 2010 Camry, but I used
Alright.
my mom's car to come here today because I didn't want to use my car because it's like
It's a Lamborghini.
Okay. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Okay. First off, why wouldn't you want to use your car? That doesn't make sense. All right.
Yeah, I just drive a 2024 Nissan. Unfortunately, I did have to get a new car because I had a Ford before that, found on roadside dead for a reason.
Okay.
It blew up, so
It blew up.
What? Whoa! 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 My first car is gonna be a Ford. Does that mean my thing's gonna blow up? My car's gonna blow up? Please don't tell me my car's gonna blow up. Please don't tell me it's gonna blow up. Alright, back to the video.
engine, it no engine light.
Were you in the car?
Yeah, I was driving. It wasn't like really bad. It just was like, I thought I hit something and then it was like, oh, it's not moving anymore.
I was expecting like explosion.
No, same. I was like, oh my god, there's no way that actually.
Hopefully, no casualties, just sadness because now I'm strapped with payments. But thankfully, my mom helped me sign off.
Nah,
so
for real.
the payment is not that
They
bad.
do be
Take
built
out a loan.
for tough.
When you guys do have like extra money, what do you usually spend it on?
There's no such thing as extra money. I don't have any.
I'm irresponsible.
I wasn't born in the U.S. I was born in Spain. My mother's Bolivian, and we came here when I was 3. And so, being a first-generation immigrant, my mother never saved anything for college. She didn't have the extra money to do that.
Nah,
Long story,
facts.
but she got into another relationship, abusive one, and so as a result, I moved out on my own. No savings. I just moved out with 1 month's worth of rent. So far, it's been good. And so I'm not in any debt. I've been trying to stay out of it. I have
Hey,
credit
that's
card debts,
good.
but I make sure I pay them on
Hey,
time.
that's good. Debt is bad. Debt is not a way of life.
An apartment, or how did that setup look?
So the company I got my first apartment with, I lived with 4 other guys, and my mother also helped me put the down payment. It was just $1,000. I was like, you know what? She can help me with that. And then I had roughly a little bit more than $1,000. So I was like, I have 1 month's worth of rent, and I got my swim instructing job before I moved to LA.
I'm not.
High
in
speed
debt.
laugh,
I
okay.
save my money from my job and
let's
then
get SRT.
DoorDashing, and I do get money from FAFSA.
Same here.
Okay.
I went to community college. I pretty much lived off of the financial aid, waiting for the financial aid from UCLA.
Wait. UCLA isn't community college. UCLA, if you don't use the financial aid for community college. It isn't like. Wait, can you? Wait. Am I tripping or like? Can you like not? My bank is my mom. You evolve mothers.
And I am in debt for a car and my almost maxed out credit card. So I think I'm like $18,000.
Wait, you said you did get financial aid?
Yeah.
Maybe weak in the knees.
And that was putting your father on there? On the FAFSA?
No, I don't live with my dad. He doesn't give us anything, so it was just my mom.
But he gave you that car?
Yeah, when he got his new car.
Okay. Interesting, okay.
I'm in about
Okay.
$20,000 of debt from school. So I'm a little.
I'm not gonna lie, bruh. He's a little bit suspicious. I'm not gonna lie.
He said like my 2 biggest sellers were a mirror and a cat toy, and I was like, that's kind of insane. Like, I feel like you're making money somewhere else.
Suspicious.
She didn't ask too many questions, and she seemed kind of uneasy.
Fishy, fishy.
This is so hard. I mean, I kind of figured I was going to be voted out. He upgraded, he got a new car, and he gave me his old one. And that was pretty much it. It wasn't really anything special. I didn't know how else to like frame that in a way that didn't make me like seem rich.
That's how you find the guy millionaire in the role. The woman millionaire will fill in the extra size of a video. That's my hunch.
I feel like I kind of want to like attack you two. I feel like
Me?
these two.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I think you seem a little bit stylish. I mean, that's a compliment. But
Thank
like
you.
have like teeth gems, like little
Yeah,
giving
she's
them.
Okay.
Amazon.
Yeah.
My friend did
Like the
these. We
rings.
bought this kit, but
Kit?
Yeah.
Kit.
You just glued it to your mouth?
yeah, it's like this.
A kit. You gotta be rich to buy one of those. What's good, T-Dub? You gotta be rich to own a kit.
thickest glue. I think it's a little iffy. It tasted so bad.
Like veneer talk.
Can I see your nails?
Yeah, of course.
She has her nails done too. That's gotta cost a lot of money too.
I got them.
Nice.
I did get them
those
done.
bad boys
I did. I start school soon, so I was like, I
recent.
really want to. Yes, I literally yesterday. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
She was like kind of talking with her hands, so I could see the nails. She had nice nails on. They were like newly done.
Yeah.
And not even just the
Nah.
nails, even her tooth gems and her style, it didn't give me broke at all.
So
Wait, Faith, I have a
Yes.
quick question for you if you don't mind. So you said you live with your family. Do you still live
Yeah.
at home?
Yeah,
that you
T-Dub.
grew up in?
We actually grew up in LA, so that's where we used to
Ugh.
live in Northridge.
See?
We moved to Mission Viejo when I was like 11.
So, and you said you said my dogs. So do you not
Yes.
consider them your family's dogs?
No, because I got them when I moved out to Nevada. I was like,
Faith, you're not giving me much faith in you. All right, I honestly low-key think you might be it.
intent on getting a bunch of rescues, even though I had no right to do that with my money.
3 dogs
Yeah.
is expensive.
You work part time?
Yes, now I work part time. I used to work full time.
So your
But-
family doesn't pay for the dogs at all?
They help me out, which is really
Sus.
nice, but it's ultimately not their responsibility. So no, they do not help me with the dogs. That's why it's like all my money is going.
Nah,
to
for
me
sure,
or
bro,
them
for sure.
And gas. That's it.
I would like to ask you one question.
Yeah.
What school did you say you go to?
San Jose State.
San Jose State?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay for tuition?
The tuition for every, sorry, oh my God, I'm like, I don't know why I'm frustrated. He scared me. The way he like looked at me and was just so serious and was like, "You're that mole," and I was like, "No, please stop." I was so scared. For every semester, it's a little over 9,000, so like 9,150.
And you're in your final year?
Yes, correct. I'm going into my senior year.
Okay, all right.
And how much debt did you say you were in?
I'm not in any debt.
So over the course of these 3 years, you've roughly paid $27,000 in tuition payments already?
Do you have a calculator?
That was crazy.
You said 9,000 a year for 3 years.
I'm low-key thinking it's the Faith girl and this girl right here.
Sorry, it's
One of them.
9,000 a semester, so it's more than
Oh,
that.
so it's 18,000.
Yeah, and I've
for the
been
whole-
working, I've been saving money, I do DoorDash, and my parents do help me a little bit. 'Cause
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
And you get
They do.
financial aid, you said?
Yes, from FAFSA, yes.
How much financial aid do you get?
8,000 a year, which is not much.
So out of the... She
Okay.
mentioned
All right, let's see.
tuition, and I really wanted to get people with the numbers, because I feel like the numbers, I mean, if you're a broke college student, the numbers are killing you.
Yo, this guy's smart.
I knew people had to know their numbers, how much they're paying and everything. And so when she mentioned she was paying however much for tuition, you know, however much she was saving, how much she was making, I could really wanted to question her on that.
I was fumbling. I was like, what college do I go to? Like, I was genuinely scared.
This guy's
Do you
smart.
know how much like our classes cost?
I don't, just because I have a scholarship that pays for it for me, so I don't really. And I'm community college, so it's cheap. So they just pay
Yeah,
for me.
my classes are like $70.
Classes are what?
Like $70.
7?
Each class?
Yeah, like over the summer I took art and
Okay.
medical terminology.
I go to Santa Monica College, and I pay $45 per unit. So a 3-unit class is, you know, over $120 sometimes.
Okay,
I'm right now
facts.
going to be taking 4 classes. And so even though it's going to be getting covered by Cal Grant, so 70, you said how it's...
It was 70. It was a summer class though, so it's just.
Alejandro's cooking, I'm not gonna lie.
I guess those were cheaper, but the book was like 100.
Well, I took 2 summer classes last summer, and the total was like 280 something.
That's pretty cheap. That's pretty
Maybe
cheap.
it depends on the area. I mean, I don't know.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of
I've
like
ne-
one class being like $70.
Yeah.
I mean, it was art class. I don't think.
But didn't you say a medical one?
All right.
Yeah, medical
It
terminology.
doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Our classes aren't cheaper than.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same.
Our classes, yeah.
I
It's,
don't know, man. It's my first
So
year back from 5
Do you get
years old.
financial aid?
I don't know. I don't qualify for it
mm,
because I live at home.
And those 5 years off you spent in Nevada, right?
2 years I spent.
it's faith. It's faith. I'm calling it.
Here.
So when you're filling the
I'm calling it.
form, what do you have to put? Like
But
general
I don't
information,
have financial aid.
huh?
I don't have.
But you still have to. You still have to fill out the FAFSA form every single year, regardless.
My mom helps me,
They do,
so
yeah.
like I don't remember ever filling out a financial aid form because I just knew I'm not going to qualify.
I
She
see.
knows I'm not going to qualify,
didn't.
so we don't even bother with it.
I did this year for my next semester,
For your
but
FAFSA?
I think you're supposed to do it every
You're
single
supposed to
year.
do it every
Yeah.
I had no
maybe I
idea.
did then.
I mean, if you haven't heard anything. Okay, so your mom
Okay.
filled it out for you.
Yes, my mom helps me a lot.
So you have 3 dogs. Your parents had a 6-bedroom home.
I'm feeling the heat now.
Immediately when Alejandro started to like go at her really hard, I was like, okay, it's either that he really wants to win this game or he's just trying to deflect the suspicion off of him.
When did you come to California?
I came with school, so
Matisse. Okay, let's see here.
You moved on your own?
It's good, Mosquito. How you doing, bro?
I see.
Definitely giving law.
Sorry, bro. I don't mean to ignore you.
You kind of answered your parents do not help you. If your parents do help you, how, like, what do they do for work? If it's just your mom, it's just like,
My mom works at a high school. She's a clerk
nice.
at the
my
high
mom
school I
too.
went to.
oh,
So
okay, okay.
My mom does insurance and my dad does taxes or something. I don't know what to talk to.
You are
My
yo,
mom is a
yo.
yoga instructor.
You are rich, bro. Just too focused finding the millionaire. He's a smart guy. No, I know he's just trying to win the game. He's a smart guy.
And my dad does like yard work. Does any of your families ever go on vacation where?
yeah,
Rapid fire.
Mexico, small town that my family's from. That's it.
We went to the Bahamas when I was like.
Why do you make your head bigger? Okay, first off, bro, we all know it's her, bro.
And I definitely kind of was like, should I start lying? Because when they asked, especially about like the family vacation, I was like, I do come from a pretty wealthy family, I would say comfortable.
We mostly visit my brother because he's in New York.
My mom is like very into like camping, Tahoe. We go to Tahoe a lot. So
I want to try,
Okay.
but I'm scared of
it's
dirt.
it's honestly not bad.
Something a rich person would say.
Where do you vacation?
I don't really go on vacation. I go to the beach. I go to Santa Monica Beach. I go to like, I
The
don't,
beach is the best.
yeah, I like the beach.
Okay.
Alejandro started spending himself too much or trying to get someone else out.
Don't say it to Alejandro.
The nails were looking too fly.
Faith gave off like childhood wealth, and I was
What's good, Noah?
suspicious.
Yeah, that's Faith.
Well, the whole point is like being truthful because I am broke, but like, you know, my answers kind of were suspicious.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Alejandro does.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means
Okay.
the mole is
Did we win, chat? Did we win? Did we win?
No way. It's this guy.
No, it's her. It's definitely her.
Okay.
Definitely
You're the one who's questioning everyone.
Will
Let's
our
see.
secret millionaire please step forward and reveal yourselves in 3,
Let's see.
2, 1. No way!
knew
Oh
it.
my god.
I'm so sorry.
I was definitely.
Yo, that last round, chat, I knew it was her or Faith. Either one of those, I knew it was one of them. That's crazy.
Not gonna lie. I fully like looked at her throughout like the last round and I was like, oh, I trust everybody here with my life. The emotions running through my head.
Not nearly all of them.
So sad.
Cat,
I had
bruh.
a really large suspicion just because I was so confident in the other two that I was like, okay, it had to be her.